Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Without further ado and without rambling on too much, let's just jump straight into the video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, and let's just get on into the video. I'm going to be testing out one foundation, but I have two different versions of this foundation. So this is the new and improved formula, and it also says touch proof on it. And this one says lasting performance, and this one says soft resistant makeup. I think this is what it used to be like, and now it is this one. So new and improved formula. This one, it was from Amazon and it was $6.99, but you can buy it from Superdrug and it is $9.99 on their website. So yeah, I picked this up from Amazon, so a little bit cheaper as well. So yeah, okay, so what I was going to do was literally do half and half of this foundation on this side and this foundation on this side. So this is the new one. I'm just going to be doing both of them with the beauty sponge, and I have actually primed my skin already. So I am using the Maybelline Baby Skin primer, and I'm just literally using that on both sides of my face so I can test them out and see whether there is a difference between the two. Now, I know you'll be looking and thinking they are actually different. I mean, this one I think is the new and improved one, and this one was what it used to be. But they obviously have different names on the front of them, but I mean, they're very similar. This one's just a lot more sleeker looking. So yeah, let's just crack on and test this foundation. So I'm going to start off with the older version of this foundation, and I have this in 001. I'm just going to shake it because I actually haven't used foundation for a while. If you can see my skin as well, I've been suffering from perioral dermatitis, and it's literally been on my face for like 3 months. And I have gone to the doctors and they've given me cream, but it's kind of slowly dying down a little bit, so it's still kind of there if you are wondering what that is. So I'm just going to be putting quite a bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to be going in on one side of the sponge and dabbing that on my face. So on this one, this is actually in like a different language, and I think this was because I bought this one from B&M. But on the back, let me just read this one. So it says provides long-lasting natural look, and that is it really. It doesn't say whether it's like full coverage or really anything at all, so we'll just have to see for ourselves. I mean, it's definitely covered like the redness that I had from like my perioral dermatitis. The actual colour itself is really nice and matches my skin, which I usually struggle to do because my skin is so light and fair. So this is definitely blending out well. So far it's actually got quite good coverage. I mean, you can still see this little guy right here. The actual redness itself, you can see how red it is on this side. You can't really see that. I mean, it's pretty good, to be fair. Just going to blend that a little bit. So yeah, I mean, this one is actually not bad. So yeah, let's just move on to this side and see what the new and improved one is like. So I'm just going to use the exact same amount on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender again and see what this is like. I think this one might be slightly lighter. It might oxidize a little bit in a moment though, but as I applied it, it was definitely lighter than the other side. I feel like the coverage is kind of about the same. Just making sure I blend that in. Again, it's easy to blend out as well. Right, okay, so just coming up close, I haven't really like got a lot of coverage around the eyes. This side looks a lot more brighter than this side. Kind of looks like there is a slightly bit more coverage than this side. This side just looks 100% brighter, and kind of looks a lot better, I would say. Because I have got this perioral dermatitis on this side, you can see that it's slightly more drier than on this side. So the formula might actually be better with the new and improved one than the old one. I kind of feel like the overall look is about the same. I feel like this one has a little bit more coverage and looks a little bit more brighter than this one. The actual overall look for both though, it's actually decent. Like, I struggle a lot with foundations and trying to find ones that don't make my skin look like textured, but these ones actually don't really do that. And especially with, like I say, with my perioral dermatitis around my mouth, I was expecting it to just pick up and be quite dry, but it hasn't really done that. I mean, you can see the texture, but that's not exactly the foundation's fault. My skin is just slightly textured at the moment anyway, but it hasn't clung to any dry patches. So overall, I think not bad for both. But if I'm going to compare them and give you my kind of opinion on these two foundations, the newer one is definitely that slight bit better. It kind of looks more brighter, youthful, and like this side actually does look quite dewy and lovely. Like, I really like the look of this foundation. I mean, if you was just doing that side does look quite dewy, but there's not a lot of coverage on this side than there is on this side. So yeah, I think the two, comparing them, I really do like the newer one. I think that it's definitely made my skin look its best, and especially with like my whole like perioral dermatitis, or if you have any textured skin, it doesn't settle as much. I mean, with as any foundations, I find a lot of foundations do kind of settle on the dry patches, on your textured areas. I don't feel like this one does. This one does slightly, but this one doesn't. So yeah, this is literally just going to be the quickest video in the whole entire world, because I just wanted to test the two. One of my beautiful viewers had kind of brought this to my attention, that there was like a new version of it, and wanted me to test it out and see what it was like, and swap it because this side is this side. So yeah, thank you so much for any of the comments or any suggestions that you give to me. Like, it means the world to me that you watch my videos and you comment as well and take the time out of your day to do so. And it's taken me a while to do this. I wanted to do this a while back, but my skin was just so bad. So yeah, I finally got around to doing it today, and I am happy because it's been sitting in me drawer for however long, and I've just wanted to try it. So yeah, that is that. So that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you're having a lovely day. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.